Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Art to Heart. And I'm really happy today. We went all the way to Netherlands and we are here with our dear artist, Hesther Van Doornum. And I have practiced pronouncing this last name. Did I get it right?
Yes, you did. Sounds great.
And Hester is one of our artists, and she's gonna be exhibiting at the Red Dot Art Fair with the digital exhibition and the best of the international arts catalog. And her works are amazing.
Thank
And yes, I'm so happy and honored to be able to access your studio. This is such a blessing. So please introduce yourself to the public and let us know what you do and who you are.
you. Okay. Thank you, Viviana, for having me. And I'm Hesther Van Doornum. I'm a painter from the Netherlands, and I paint large women faces, also nudes, with very transparent layers, large, and I try to paint the emotions with a lot of layers. The faces are my canvases, as it were.
There's a very strong message in your portrait. Yeah, the strong look in the eyes. There's something that you capture in there. What's the inspiration behind that?
Well, I'm inspired by women. I'm a women painter, painting women, and I've always been just inspired and fascinated by women. And I'm not a poet or a composer, but my artworks are my poets, as it were. And so I feel the emotions of women. I'm a woman myself, and so it's not something I can put into words, but with all the layers I paint, I it's just flowing onto the into the canvas.
Yes.
So when a painting is finished, then I recognize what I've been feeling or what I've been feeling about these women.
And the images of you women of your works, they are very sensual, beautiful. They show, they portray the beauty and fragility of the women, but they are also very strong. Is that something you do? That's something that comes out naturally. That's how you view the women.
Definitely, I think every woman has that, and I try to paint the beauty of women and strength as well as vulnerability, and that's just a beautiful combination. And it's also so wonderful to see that every woman who beholds my paintings, they recognize themselves not just in the facial characteristics, but just the emotions. Just a moment in time. Yes, I've been there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's something that I like. I don't know, I guess goes against all the traditional, thinking of the women as fragile and maybe weak as opposed to what we really are. Because I think we are the strong sex is us. We
Yeah,
behold life, we give birth.
yeah, yes, we do. And
Yeah.
that strength is just so wonderful. It's so beautiful to see, and sometimes it's hiding. But when you look closely at women, you see it in every woman.
Yes. Yes.
It's fascinating.
Yes. Yes. How do you develop your work? Do you work on commission base, or do you get inspired by somebody? And how do you choose your subject?
Well, I read a lot about women. I see them all the time. I look at them at, you know, just walking around and reading in magazines. And then sometimes I just get a strong feeling, and I use photographs, parts of photographs, you know, just to get the right proportions. And then I put aside the photo, and then I start painting, you know, after just putting on a raw sketch. And then the composition changes, and the light changes, and everything changes. Um, just letting the paint do its job. And you know, I love to paint very dynamically, so it goes very swiftly, and you know, just following the round forms and of women, of course, and it all comes together. And I love to um, just work with the paint itself, and put on different layers so your eyes can mix it together, and you see what I do with my brushes and my with my palette knife. And yeah, it's very exciting to work that way.
Wow. How's the day in your studio? How's your routine? Your daily routine?
My daily routine, it starts at 9,
Okay.
and so I work very long hours, so that's why I have this.
Okay.
Right now, yeah, I've been working on commissions a lot this whole year, so that's why I haven't had very much time to work on non-commissioned
Yeah.
work. But yeah, it's great. It's great. So my working days are very long, and usually the best time for me, you know, when in around noon up till, you know, 7 o'clock at night. And my children are my youngest is 9 years old, so they're used to me working. They come home from school, we drink something together, you know, they come into my studio and they watch, Mom, what did you do? And it's beautiful, and their friends do too. So we chat a bit, we drink a cup of tea, and then I go back to work, and until my husband returns home.
Okay.
So, and that's late, so my working days are very long, and I love that.
Wonderful. It keeps you inspired and active. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Fantastic. What do you
every day.
think have been the challenges in your career? What do you think has been that, I don't know, I wouldn't say obstacles. I think there are more challenges, no? That everybody has a journey, and in their journey they kind of need to success usually comes after it's like right around the corner from those challenges. What have been those challenges that have presented in your journey personally?
Well, I think to paint real soulful women, I try to paint the landscape of women, as it were. So when I succeed in painting real soulful women that people can recognize their wives, or you know, women can recognize their own feeling, you know, that's something I try to achieve. And also, you know, just painting every day, although you don't have any inspiration,
Yes.
just painting, 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 and also making mistakes. You know, sometimes I work on a painting for 3 weeks and something misses.
Yeah.
I just paint everything white, and I start over again. And the next painting, usually goes much quicker then because I have learned from the mistakes in the previous painting.
Yes.
So sometimes paintings have one or two paintings behind all the layers.
That's very brave and courageous. Right?
Well, when I put my name underneath it, it really has to be
Yes.
a real work of art, and otherwise I just paint it white and start over again.
Fantastic. That's a great lesson. Not to be afraid, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. That's fantastic. Any new projects for 2016 that you would like to announce?
Well, I've been planning shows in the previous years, but because of all the sales, I had to cancel them. So I'm not planning anything, and I do have ongoing shows in a gallery in Amsterdam, and my international sales I deal with the Saatchi Gallery, and I'm open for different projects, and they will find me. So and it comes,
Yes, that's the best place to be.
Yeah.
Open. That's the best place to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when great things happen. Yep.
Yes, and I am not taking on so much works on commission for next year. So I'm really looking forward to making new non-commissioned works, and I'm going to paint larger paintings, even larger than they're now.
Right.
So I'm very excited to do that.
Exciting, and we look forward to seeing those works. I'm not gonna take you any more time, but I would like for you to share your website because I know that our readers and our viewers are gonna want to visit your website and see more of your work. So, what is your website? Where can we see you? Where can we find you?
Okay. Basically, you can find my work at www.hesthervandoornum.com, and also on my Facebook, that's Art by Hesther Van Doornum.
Okay. And you have an ongoing show, you said, in Amsterdam, right?
Yes.
Where is that?
That is Art Fusion.
Okay. In Amsterdam.
In
Fantastic.
Amsterdam.
So if anybody wants to see your work live, they can just go there or to the studio, basically.
Yes, definitely.
Right.
They're welcome.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hesther. Thanks for your participation. And thank you for tuning in. Thanks, Hesther.
Thank you very much. Bye, Vivian.
If you're an artist and would like to participate in our Art to Heart interviews, feel free to contact me at info@arttourinternational.com and share your story of inspiration. The wonderful world of the arts awaits for you here at Art to Heart. See you soon.